Hey everybody, I'm driving right now, so I just want to say that I know AMC and GameStop is like the big hype, right? I am not the dude that's about to follow the herd and start talking all about AMC and all about GameStop. It's just not who I am as a person. I'm not chasing, what do they call it, clout, whatever. I'm not chasing followers. I would love to have more followers. I would love to have more subscribers, for sure, but that's not what this page is about. I was talking about AMC when it was $2, right? And I made the video and told everybody what I was doing and how I was dollar cost averaging into AMC and establishing a position and buying long-term lead contracts that expire in 2026. Rather not you got on that train, whatever, right? I understand that AMC is not attractive when it's not running, but everybody wants to buy it after the run. That's fine. Just so you know, I don't think AMC is done yet. I do have it going to $17.64 for as long as it holds above $12, and then from $17.64 I think it runs up to I think the mid to low 20s. I got to double check my technicals. If you want to see the technicals for every level of AMC beyond where it is right now, I have them all listed in I think it's like a 3 or 4 part AMC series, essentially, of me covering the stock, the technicals, the fundamentals, and all that stuff when nobody was looking at it, right? So if you can appreciate that, like, subscribe, follow. But again, I'm not going to post more AMC content unless it's absolutely necessary. I do want to say, there's people that went out yesterday and made some predictions, and they were saying, oh yeah, AMC is done and it's gonna hit a wall and it's gonna pull back at $8 and whatever. And I said that no, it won't, and I said that we're gonna run up to 11. I think it was like 11.64. I gotta double check my technicals, or you can look them up or check me out on IG, whatever I posted. And then I said the next level that was going to occur after that. So yeah, I mean, it's a meme stock. The technicals are important, and with this much momentum and people, like, right now is still starting to generate traffic. Just got to remember, like, this initial pump is like for the retail investors or whatnot that has like a finger on the pulse in the stock market. There's a bunch of people in this world that have a brokerage account that never used it since the pandemic, or dried up their account since that the stimulus checks ran out or whatever. So you got to understand that those people are still going to cycle in and probably FOMO into this, which is going to further drive the stock up. So just keep that in mind. Also know that we're going to be on some large swings too. Like, it's going to be a little bit of a roller coaster. So that's why if you're listening to YouTubers or social media influencers, whatever, that are telling you, or just teaching you about risk management, that's what's up. Like, you shouldn't risk more than what you're willing to lose. I put in the amount of money for AMC that I am okay with going to zero. Of course, nobody wants their money to go to zero, but at the end of the day, I felt like at $2 was a great opportunity for me to hop in. And if it went to zero, whatever, right? Likely, if it fell under $1, I understand how the New York Stock Exchange works, where if it doesn't hold over $1 for X amount of time, then it gets delisted, right? So that stuff would have had to happen for me to get scared out of my position. But even when that happens, retail investors typically save the stock, right? We've already saved AMC once, but when you have a company that's globally known and used by the masses, such as AMC, same with GameStop, right? It has a connection to most of us from growing up and going to the theaters and whatever. So we save companies like that nowadays, and that's where we are. Okay, so I say this to say this. I say that to say this. AMC is doing what it's doing. GameStop is doing what it's doing. Roaring Kitty's back, whatever. You guys have all YouTube subscribers or content creators to follow that's gonna blow smoke or talk facts or broadly about it, because nobody knows anything, and I will be consistently saying I know nothing. I just know my research, and I kind of just go with what feels right to me. So outside of that, next banger on the list, SoFi. I've been talking about SoFi forever, right? For the past, I don't know, 4 years, I've been talking about SoFi. And we've made a lot of money on SoFi. Last run up was 330% on the initial earnings play for Q4 when they hit profitability. Now, SoFi went ahead and did Q1, hit profitability again, but only had a small little pop before it crashed and burned, right? For the most part, went back down to about $6 and like 40 something cents, kicked a lot of people out of their position, and now look where SoFi is. Now, if anybody was paying attention to my videos, I said that this was likely going to happen, that that there was that level, that key level of support, that it was going to falsely break through, and I showed the trend of them falsely breaking through, and you can tell because the wicks were there. There was never a single bar that closed under the levels that I had posted. So that's why I wasn't scared, and that's why I continued to buy into the position. Now, I hate the "I told you so" situation, but I'm only speaking from the information that I put out. So, you know, if you know, you know. If you don't, you don't. Whatever. I'm not trying to gloat or anything like that. I'm just trying to say this is what I've said, and I say that just so people can be on game when I'm putting out the content, and you know that I'm not just, you know, just talking about it now. No, I've said this stuff before, okay? And but anyway, SoFi is the next banger in my opinion, and I will continue to buy. I own a lot more position and a lot more contracts than I do AMC, just so you know. But I'm in SoFi for the long haul. Now, this is meme generation again right now, or meme quarter, I don't know what you want to call it, but I think because of this meme craze everybody's talking about, or whatever, SoFi has more legs, and as you can see, we're already pumping. So SoFi, Chewy, AMC, GME, Tesla, who else we got that's gonna probably pop? Roku, all the stocks I've talked about are going on. Disney is another one. I'm sorry, Disney still is not done by a long shot. Right now, Disney is held up above the $100 range, which is exactly where it needs to be. If it fell below $100, I'd be worried. But Disney at $100, 100% legit. As long as it maintains strength there, Disney's gonna pop, and in a blink of an eye, in my opinion. All it takes is one strong catalyst, and it's a wrap. Disney's headed to the 130s. And then I have levels on Disney. You have to look at my video. I haven't looked back in a while, but they're on my chart. Do your own research. This is not financial advice or suggestion for you to buy, hold, and sell. This is just me telling you this is what is up, and I am here for it. Closed out yesterday at 333%. The market still ran out. I'm turning this video off because AMC went up to $11, so I want to see what that contract looks like. Take care.